So this is my bodice. That's the right side. So here I have my thread marks. So that's the point of my dart, and I have both of my notches here. So I know that this is the good side. So I'm going to fold at the dart, point like this, and put the notches. And I'm just going to pin it like this, and I'm going to pin the end here. So you can either, sometimes I like to press it or just press it with my finger like this. And then I can use a ruler or just a piece of something to put a line like this to give me a guide to sew my dart. So I always like to start from the notches and end at the point. And when you have big darts like this, let's say you're sewing your dart like this. If you sew it like right up to here, it's going to be like a crazy point. So what you want to do is sew like this. And when you get up to here, start turning and make it like really rounder here. I'm going to exaggerate to show you, but like, you know, like rounder here. So it doesn't make like a point, it's more of a little curve. That way it really helps you to press properly and to make your dart beautiful. So here I can put my foot down, and I have to go back and forth at the beginning and follow my line. And just when I see my little dart, I'm just going to boop, and right at the end like this. So here you can either cut your threads long and do a knot. Sometimes I saw that you could go like this and do a couple of stitches here to end your thread. Not my preferred method, so I prefer to do little knots at the end. I can do a little knot like this. I don't know why, I like to do 3. And I can clip my thread, and on this side I can remove my thread that I used to do the marking. When I have a smaller dart, like a regular dart like this, I just can put it on my ham and spread it like this and use my iron and really press the tip of it too, like this. And then I can have a look on the other side to make sure. See, it's all nice. So this is pretty easy because it's a small dart. Sometimes when you get to big darts, that can get a little difficult because you end up with a lot of fabric. Like my bodice, since I have a lot of difference between my bust line and my waist, I ended up with this huge dart. So I decided to separate my dart in 2. So what I do when I have a lot of fabric like this is I'm going to cut it and press it in a special way. So let me show you. So this is the 2 darts that I sewed. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut my dart like this, but not all the way to the end. I'm going to leave some where the point is, like this. Do the same thing with the other side. The other dart, I mean, like this. Okay. And then I'm going to press my dart opened. So I press it open, and when I get to the point, I want to press it not to one side or the other, but flat. So what I figured out, the easiest way was to take the little pointer tool like this and put it in my dart and push. And that way, it really helps me to distribute the dart on both sides equally. So be careful with your fingers because you have to go pretty close to the iron. So I'll do one like this. Like this. Because you see when you have one dart on the bottom, like towards from the waist towards your breast, it does like a pointy dart, a little like the 50s bullet brush. If you don't press it properly, that's what's gonna happen. So you really have to press it so the point is more rounded and follows your body more. So when you have it like this, you want to take another step, which is pressing the point very well. So you want to take your ham and really push it like this to follow the curve of your ham. And you want to put a lot of steam and really work that dart like this and push it so it's really flat and very well steamed. And be careful because it burns the fingers. Okay, so let me see my work. Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty rounded. It doesn't make like a point. I can press it again on this side. Now my dart that was really pointy is beautiful and more round. By working it with the steam, I can see like the shape of a breast. So when you press things very well and give them shape and work with your fabric, you can really end up with beautiful darts, beautiful garments.